Russian warship Moskva has sunk. State media, BBC News.
Here's a summary of the article.
Image source: Max Delaney, AFP. A Russian warship that was damaged by an explosion on Wednesday has sunk, Russia's defense ministry has said. Moskva, the flagship of Russia's Black Sea Fleet, was being towed to port when stormy seas caused it to sink, according to a ministry message. The blaze caused the explosion of the warship's ammunition, Russia says, adding that the entire crew were later evacuated to nearby Russian vessels in the Black Sea. Ukrainian military officials said they struck the Moskva with Ukrainian-made Neptune missiles, a weapon designed after Russia's annexation of Crimea in 2014, and the naval threat to Ukraine in the Black Sea grew. On the first day of Russia's invasion of Ukraine on 24 February, the Moskva gained notoriety after calling on a small garrison of Ukrainian border troops defending Snake Island in the Black Sea to surrender, to which they memorably radioed an expletive-laden message of refusal. If the Ukrainian attack is confirmed, the 12,490-ton Moskva would be the biggest warship to be sunk by enemy action since World War II. It is the second major vessel Russia has lost since the start of its invasion. In March, the Saratov landing ship was destroyed by a Ukrainian attack in the harbor of Berdyansk, a Sea of Azov Ukrainian port seized by Russia.
This post received a score of 91,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
But don't worry, it was gross negligence, not hostile action that sank her. Another PR victory for the Russian armed forces.
This has genuinely baffled me. No, our flagship was not lost due to enemy attack, our own sailors had a bit of an oopsie daisy and blew a hole in it. That's better.
They're so used to automatically blurting out, "We didn't do it. It was the Ukrainian Nazis." Then when it actually was the Ukrainians, they assumed that they had to deny and reverse again. Even though it makes no sense. They lie so much that they have even confused themselves.
It's like the duck season rabbit season bit from Looney Tunes.
Wow, the flagship of the Black Sea Fleet. That's going to be a huge morale booster to the Ukrainians.
And much less cruise missiles on Odessa and Lviv. And much less threat of an amphibious attack on Odessa. This isn't, hooray, we've won the war, news, but it certainly is, hooray, we took out one of the flanks of this war, news.
This is arguably the biggest benefit of sinking this fucker.
And there's a lot of benefits. I'd say some other major ones include the fact that the Russians have retreated the rest of their fleet due to this, meaning that the amount they can contribute to the conflict is much more limited. That and the fact that Moskva was also providing quite a bit of air defense with her dozens of S-300s, and now that's at the bottom of the Black Sea.
The Russian official position is that the Ukrainians did not in fact strike their flagship with a pair of anti-ship missiles, but that their flagship just exploded for no reason. And #X200B. I'm not sure which would be funnier.
The Russian position is much worse. They are basically saying that their flagship was destroyed because they are incompetent. I think getting hit with a missile sounds better.
Not when the role of the ship is to provide area defense against missiles. So it was defending effectively against missiles and just blew up. Dunno, sounds pretty weak.
It seems to have kept 2 missiles from exploding on other targets.
Mission accomplished.
Even Russia cannot hide its flagship sinking, it seems.
Lavrov. We've sunk it on purpose to save fuel.
We have successfully intercepted and destroyed 2 Ukrainian Neptune missiles using an old ship as bait.
We have turned our flagship into a submarine.
Into a stationary submarine?
Which will function as a coral reef as we want to be more environmentally friendly. We have succeeded in our mission.
An underwater location for the F. Oren INS Pekshin S. Service H. headquarters.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.